Yo, you the only one that see the real Nicki. I can show you chill, Nicki, cause that's how you deal with.
Nicki Minaj had a habit of remixing songs from her Young Money camp on her mixtapes. The first attempt came from her second mixtape, Sucker Free, where she remixed a popular song from Lil Wayne called Lollipop. I thought she did a poor job on that track, as she didn't match Wayne's creativity, as she simply rapped a verse. But this wasn't the case for her remix version of Drake's Best I Ever Had, as she matched his unique style exceptionally. Nicki raps and sings really well on this track, and her additional vocals on the hook are very addictive. Drake's performance consists of verses and choruses from the original song. This isn't a bad thing, as his vocals blend in really well with Nicki's new added elements.
Best I ever had, best I ever had, best I ever had, best I ever had.
I can't get you out of my mind.
This song has an amazing concept. Nicki Minaj and Meek Mill ask if anyone wants to buy a heart, as they don't use theirs. It's just like when someone says that their heart is cold. They state that their hearts come with good traits, such as love and trust, which is the perfect reasons for someone to buy their hearts. They don't want their hearts anymore because their hearts have been broken. Nicki expresses her feelings towards Meek Mill as they were a couple during this time. Their performances are incredible on this track, as their chemistry is amazing on the chorus, and they both drop great verses as well.
Extracurricular, parallel and none, I am perpendicular. Hit them with the O now, that's just ridiculous.
This song is absolute perfection. First and foremost, I love the spacey instrumental, which consists of beam sound effects. Nicki absolutely kills her vocals on this song. Her rapping is really good, and her singing on the chorus is phenomenal. I also love the vibe of this track. It has a hopelessness feel to it, as Nicki tells her lover to catch her, as she's desperately waiting for him. Every element about this song is great, and I highly advise everyone to check this one out, as I believe it's a hidden gem.
Could you catch me? I am waiting on you.
Who the f is this? I think I might know his bitch. Ice on his wrist, pulling up in a 6. Talking about he packing like.
Nicki provided quite a bit of vibes on her latest album, Pink Friday 2. It also has its fair share of sexual songs, with this track being one of them. The beat is extremely catchy, and the featured artist, Lourdes, provides amazingly catchy singing vocals on the chorus. Nicki's rap verses are really good as well. The lyrics of this song are about Nicki enjoying the sexual position cowgirl. She wants to please her man with this sexual position, which leads to Nicki performing at a high caliber as she effortlessly flows over the catchy beat. Lourdes did a great job reiterating the concept with heavenly vocals.
Cause everybody asks me where you at. I try to channel you in hopes that I could.
This is a really sweet song with a unique concept that involves Nicki writing a letter to her old self. The letter consists of her telling her old self to stay focused, as she'll eventually reach the success she's working for. She also states that she desperately wants to communicate with her old self, as she's the reason she's where she's at now. Nicki skillfully expresses her emotions on this track, which leads to the listener feeling every word she says. The production is another great thing about this song, as the elements within it are inspirational, which greatly reflects the concept and Nicki's passionate performance.
You told me you'd come when I needed you. Who you know fresher than Nick? Riddle me that. Mommy, you itty bitty, can't mirror me back. Everybody gon' see where I'm.
On Nicki Minaj's debut mixtape, Playtime Is Over, she provided one of her most passionate performances in my opinion. She provided an incredible performance over the track Numb, encore by Linkin Park and Jay-Z. The inspiration from that song works incredibly well with the concept for Nicki's song. Nicki Minaj reflects on her past, which led to her being in the position she's in right now. She knows that her time is now, and is ready to enter her new path in life. You can hear the determination in Nicki's vocals, which adds that motivational element to this track. Another thing that makes this track great are the passionate singing vocals from Linkin Park's lead singer Chester Bennington. His vocals from the original song are added on this track, which enhances this track a great degree. This was a perfect way to end her debut mixtape, as it showcases Nicki Minaj's passion and determination to become the next big rapper.
I ain't really trying to let them in, but if he a G, it's a win-win.
The entire vibe of this track was perfected in my opinion. The instrumental is godly, as it's upbeat with the violin that plays throughout it. Nicki provides an incredible performance, as she has great rap and singing vocals. The concept is unique as well. Nicki states that she's falling for a guy. Even though she's beginning to like him, she's doing everything that she can to cut him off. On the second verse, she addresses female rappers that have an issue with her. Nicki was definitely talking her ish on Pink Friday 2, but this song is amazing, as every element was perfected.
I'm with some hood girls looking back at it, and a good girl in my tax bracket. Got a black card and let sex have it.
This Nicki and Beyonce collaboration didn't disappoint. Nicki provides great verses about how she's the top dog in the rap game and she can make any man fall to their knees. Beyonce showcases incredible singing vocals, and she also showcased her rapping ability as she dropped some bars. Beyonce also provides a catchy chorus that works extremely well with the instrumental and overall concept.
Feeling myself, I'm feeling myself, I'm feeling myself, I'm feeling my
As the world turns, the blunt burns. Watch them learn. Fashion icon Audrey Hepburn.
Nicki opens her fourth album, Queen, with an incredible performance. The style of the production of this track is influenced by the Afrobeat genre. Nicki provides great rapping and melodic vocals throughout this song. This track has a great concept as Nicki reflects on her career and how she's only going to get better as the ganja burns. This is also comparable to how the world spins. Basically, she's saying, as time goes on, she's going to always be the top dog in the rap game. Nicki provides motivational lyrics as well, as she reminds everyone that she worked extremely hard for her position. This should motivate everyone to work their hardest if they want to achieve their goals. Nicki showcases a ton of creativity on this track. She switches her style up in a major way as she provides a fast flow on this track. She also experiments with auto-tune along with providing her natural singing vocals. All of Nicki's creative attempts are executed perfectly in my opinion. The overall vibe of this track is inspirational, which is due to Nicki's performance and the instrumental. She raps and sings about always going her hardest. She's no stranger to hard work as she did a lot to get where she's at. She also thanks her supporters because if it wasn't for them, she wouldn't be where she's at. Lil Wayne is a great addition to this track. Him and Nicki just work well together, making this one a serious banger.
You don't want it with the Harajuku Barbie. Keep them arcade, everything sparkly. Hit them on a walkie-talkie. I'm such a yes, and you're a no-no. Live with a dragon, we're a kimono.
I love the instrumental on this track. It comes from a T.I. song called My Swag. This was my first time hearing this beat, and it's absolutely amazing. It has a chill vibe to it, which fits the topic of the song greatly. Nicki Minaj and Lil Wayne rap about being higher than a kite as they snort some good blow. This leads to them living their best lives, which consist of the finer things. Another unique thing about this song is that it marked the first time Nicki Minaj showcased her singing ability. Her singing vocals are really good on the chorus, and Wayne's contribution to this track is great as he provides catchy ad-libs and a dope verse. This is all around an amazing track as Nicki and Wayne perform remarkably over a fire instrumental.
And I can't come down now.
y'all, that's the mission.
'Cause I'm higher than a cloud. Even though I said I didn't love you.
Nicki provides incredible singing vocals on the chorus of this track. Her rap vocals are great as well. The instrumental enhances her vocals as it's very soothing, and it also has a hopelessness feel to it. The synopsis here is that Nicki is telling her significant other that she lied about all the harsh things she said to him. She lied about saying she doesn't love him or not need him. She did so in order to not have her heart broken in the process, as he has negative behaviors as well. This is a very emotional song, and you can definitely hear the pain in Nicki's vocals, making this one of her most heartfelt tracks.
I can't fall for you, can't give my all to you, can't let you think that I'm insecure. Yeah, I make mistakes sometimes.
This is another highly emotional track, as Nicki Minaj provides a very passionate singing performance. Her singing is incredible, as you can hear the passion in her voice, which makes you feel her lyrics even more. The concept is another incredible element of this track, as Nicki Minaj compares her life to the famous actress Marilyn Monroe. Nicki talks about how she shares the same hardships as Marilyn Monroe, as she constantly deals with backlash. Now that I think about it, this song was ahead of its time, as both Nicki Minaj and Marilyn Monroe continue to face backlash. Nicki then realizes that she's not going to change who she is, as she has a high sense of integrity. You're going to either accept her or not, as she's always going to stay true to herself. This is an incredible track all around, as it has an amazing concept, along with Nicki providing an intriguing singing performance.
Is this how Marilyn Monroe felt? In this very moment I'm king. In this very moment I slay Goliath with the sling.
This is an absolute classic track from Nicki, and she kills it on all levels. She professes her status in the rap game, and she wishes she can remain at the moment in her life where it changed for the best, which involves her coming up and succeeding in the rap game. She performed incredibly on her verses, and she also did an amazing job singing on the chorus. Drake is the featured artist, and he did an incredible job on his verse. Him and Nicki also have great chemistry, as their stories are similar to how they became household names. This was all thanks to Lil Wayne, as he gave them the opportunity to thrive in hip-hop. They both thank Lil Wayne in their verses, as he's responsible for them achieving their dreams. This is definitely a highlight track in Nicki's career, as it's highly inspirational.
I wish that I could have this moment for life. Don't you walk away from me? How you let me walk away from you?
Nicki and Future complement each other well on this song. I love the concept as they compare each other's life situations. Future states in the chorus, "We ain't different," which I think he's talking to Nicki by stating he goes through the same things. These things consist of the many relationship issues that they go through. On her album Pink Friday too, she constantly talked about a dire situation with her significant other. There was a serious breakup, which she greatly expressed on the Pink Friday 2 album. On this track, she talks about how he lost her, which was the best thing in his life. She also states that he'll never find another woman like her. Both Nicki and Future provide great singing vocals over a slow and depressing instrumental. Their chemistry is incredible, as their melodic vocals blend together remarkably. I just like the overall vibe of this track, which makes it have high replay value. This song is a major highlight on her classic album Pink Friday. She did an incredible job on her vocals all through this track. Her rap vocals are aggressive, which reflects the concept exceptionally. When she sings, it's very passionate, which is an incredible combination. The concept is Nicki trying to figure out how her man sees through her. He always does and says the right things, which drives her crazy, sending her on an emotional roller coaster. Nicki did a fantastic job expressing her emotions within her rap verses, just as I said before. Her delivery is chef's kiss, and her singing vocals are ridiculously catchy on the chorus, which has the ability to make you sing along.
You let me win, you let me ride, you let me rock, you let me slide. And when they lookin', I done put 2 sticks in my phone, so they recognize me when I come.
Everything about this track is amazing in my opinion. The instrumental by Dre is produced really well and matches Nicki Minaj's essence remarkably. The beat sort of has a pop feel to it, which adds to the overall enjoyment of this song. The added elements within the instrumental are very catchy as well. Nicki Minaj's performance on this is really good, especially on the chorus, as it's extremely catchy. Her verses are great as well, as she flows over the spacey instrumental effortlessly. The concept of this track is Nicki referencing the bun hairstyle, which involves her putting 2 sticks in it. She does this as a way for people to recognize her, which leads to her shutting down whatever event she attends.
Now everybody watch my M.O. Nicki been hot since you rock shells hot. Yes, sir. This one is for the boys with the booming system. Top down AC with the coolest system. When he come up in the club, he be blazing up.
There's a reason why this is one of Nicki Minaj's biggest songs. This song is incredible all around, as it showcases Nicki's incredible talents, along with providing a catchy vibe. Nicki raps and sings about the types of guys she likes, from thugs to sophisticated brothers. She did an incredible job on her rapping and singing vocals. The whole track just kind of immerses you, as the aura about it's really good. Those additional vocals on the chorus from Mr. Dean is a big contributor to this. All in all, this song is amazing, as there are no flaws in my opinion.
Oh, you got my heartbeat running away. Beating like a drum. Here we go again, it's the game we love. Sheets all over the floor and they laced with drugs.
The vibe of this song is really great. Nicki and the featured artist Jessie Ware both did an incredible job on their singing vocals, and Nicki did an exceptional job on her rapping vocals as well. Nicki touches on a very deep topic as she talks about how she's to blame for a past relationship ending. The traumatic event caused her to break up with her lover, which affects her mentally. I must reiterate on the performances from Nicki Minaj and Jessie Ware, as it has the ability to make the listener cry. They provide a high sense of passion, which greatly reflects the concept that feeling of you being the cause of something special ending can definitely affect you mentally. Another incredible element about the production on this track is that it has a hopeful feel to it as well. This is great, as it sort of helps relieve the feeling of being sad. All of these factors are what makes this track incredible, as it has many different emotions.
I used to think that we'd run away whenever late, pretty summer day.
I love the joyful and inspirational feel of this song. Nicki Minaj showcased her singing ability a major way on this track, as she matches the feel of the hopeful production incredibly. Her singing vocals have a high sense of passion, and her performance is catchy as well. The concept is another highlight, as Nicki talks about always being young in spirit. This refers to her wanting to live in the moment when things were great. She references an old relationship when things were going perfect. She wants to always remain in that moment, which could also reference other moments in her life where she felt a high sense of joy. This is another incredible song from Nicki, as the joyful feel is executed perfectly. This song also has an amazing concept, along with Nicki providing a captivating performance.
So that I always will remember.